Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to discuss a bit basic of horizontal and vertical translation when it comes to polynomial functions. So let's start. Now in this video I'm going to demonstrate the following. So we talk about horizontal translation or the translation in the x-axis. We'll also talk about the translation in vertical or the y-axis. And then we'll focus on quadratic on the basic graph, and then we're going to go on cubic as well, quartic, and then we'll start it from the origin, then we're going to use Desmos, and it's much easier for us to look at it in Desmos. Okay, at this point, we're going to use Desmos. So Desmos is a free graphing app or a calculator for math. So it's much easier for us to visualize it if we type in now the equation, and then we're going to have now the graph as it is. So the basic graph for a quadratic function is this one. It's a parabola. So y is equal to x squared. So we'll work it out in a horizontal. So how does it move? Going to the right or going to the left of the x-axis? So when you look at that, we're working now on what we call now the horizontal axis. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put that in a parenthesis, and then I'm going to add 3. Now, when you add 3, it goes to the left 3 times. As you can see, when I zoom in here at this point, as you can see the parabola will give us 3 units going to the left. However, when I put it now minus 3, you can see that is what happened. It goes to the right. So that's how now you're working now on horizontal translation. So when you subtract it from the equation, it goes to the right. When you add, it goes to the left. That's how it works when it comes to the quadratic. And technically, you're moving now the position of the vertex as well. Now, let's go back to the parabola, which started at the origin. Now, when you add directly to the origin, then what happened there is, for example, I add now 2, it goes up. So when you go up, it goes up. So that is now our vertical translation. We move up. However, when you go down, you subtract now. So as you can see, the parabola would go down 2 units. That's how we go when now you have now your quadratic. Now let me have now here our cubic function. So let's have now a cubic function. So let me just remove now our quadratic. So this is now the basic graph of our cubic function. So now, once again, it goes with the similarity on how to move now on the horizontal. So once again, when you add x plus 3, it goes to the left. So that's now your horizontal translation. So it moves from the origin going there. Now, when you subtract, when you're just going to work out with a subtract it with 2, it from the origin, it goes to the right, 2 units to the right. So that's how it works now on a horizontal. However, let's try now on the other way. So I have now x cubed. However, when I say add 1, it goes up, right? And then when I subtract 1, it goes down. So that's now how your horizontal, we're gonna work on the vertical rather. Okay? So now let's go with our cubic. So let me have now the cubic. Once again, the cubic goes with this pattern as a basic. It's like a parabola, but it's like bigger, right? So let me just remove this one. Once again, this is just on the basic, but if you go on a more complexity, you can try the Desmos to explore it. So this is now how it works. So from this one, I'm gonna go now there. So minus 2, it goes to the right. However, if I add now 1, it goes to the left 1 unit. So that's how it works. Now, when I have it here plus 3, it goes up. As you can see on the graph, it goes up 3 units. And then minus 2, it goes down with the units. So you can explore more on this one, especially if you know now the complexity or of every function. For example, if I have like complexity of this one, technically when you have quadratic x squared plus 3x, however, it turns out to be bigger when you say 3x and then minus 1. So there are a lot of complexity happen when you use that. However, what we discuss here in this video is that on the basic, on how does the basic graph of the function we're being used. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you learned something with horizontal and vertical translation. I hope you use as well Desmos so that you would see now the movement of the graph from the origin. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day. Bye guys.